dinosaurs, fucking goddamn birds have been here way longer than we have. Like, they beat us by thousands of goddamn years. Like, what makes you think that they can't have existential thoughts? Hi, I'm Bella. I'm a cereal eating aficionado. Everything, ever, actually, is made up by your brain to see. So, light is the only thing that exists. I think the sun is closer than I know it to be. Like, we see the sun all the time, like it's not that far. But it's like hundreds of millions of miles away from us. And a solar flare really doesn't really mean that much to us. But alternatively, someday it will burn out, and that will be a problem. But that's not a problem for us, or any generation that fear mongers the sun's gonna burn out. That's not a goddamn worry that you have in this lifetime. What the fuck does research mean? Everybody's, oh, I did research this, I did research. What the fuck does that even goddamn mean? Because I can goddamn Google something, but that's not research. Like, what the fuck? Like, actually. I definitely do think about what's in the ocean. I found out that anglerfish are smaller than we think they are. They're like fist-sized. I think everything in the ocean is scary, like really, really scary. I don't fuck with the ocean. But what the fuck constitutes research? What is, like, where's the line of me Googling it, me sinking several hours into it, and then that being research? What part of... I just don't know. I don't think I could take more than 7 toddlers. I think a lot of those come at my legs. I think they could take me down like the ants and just carry me away. I'm not trying to kill the toddlers, but if that's what it takes. All on the record, by the way. I will submit to that in court. Sober. I think that people find me controversial as a person. And that's enough to be canceled for. You are not vibe checked. Research! What the fuck does that even mean? I think it'd be a mix of, like, all the sea creatures all at once, and they're like the bioluminescent plankton too, so like it's not just a dark amalgamation of things coming at you. You can see everything. And it's not that it's like the inside of like jaws of a shark, but then it's like tentacles and like weird flesh things coming after you, but it all looks very scary. And every contact point in which it is hitting is then sent a shockwave of light through the rest of the thing, so you can only see down further into it. I think that your brain does a lot of shit that it shouldn't do, and we all know it does. Like, it would be cool if I could just mod it out and not like just like delete trauma or whatever. Past experiences that I've had, like with my family or with like an abuser or whatever, like I know that shouldn't affect the way that I do things now, even in my day-to-day basis. Like, I shouldn't have anxiety or like feel like I can't do things because of that, but subconsciously somewhere it's like I think it still hurts. Goddamn Sims that shit out. Oh, I'm just gonna drink an herbal tea and I'll feel happy forever. Oh wait, I can do that. That's just drugs. Happy juice. I think there are a handful of things that people don't like talking about ever, and I think humanity as a whole constitutes one thing, and I think their ideologies is another like big issue, and then death is like the final, like they don't want to go there because it makes them uncomfortable. I saw that they were like asking this parrot questions, and they're like, he's the second recorded bird to understand the questions that was asked and like answer without being like being a memory thing. And I don't think that constitutes like human or humanity or like being a human. I think that it really boils down to like what body you're in. I think that mostly it is the flesh packet in which I am wrapped in. I think that we as a human race think, oh, we're so smart, we're so awesome, we're so whatever, we must be better than everything else because we can't understand everything else, which I think is a stupid way to go about it. Research is left for masters and fucking doctorate degrees. Anybody that says they're researching anything ever can suck my goddamn dick unless you're going for your masters. I want to be a magpie, actually, because they're really smart and pretty. I like them. I would lay your egg, children. What is a group of magpies? Because I know that a group of crows or ravens is a murder. And they have, like, trials. Did you know that? That ravens specifically have trials? They got together on this cliff face, so we were thousands of feet up. And a bunch of ravens were on top of this mossy patch, and they were all in a circle, and one of them was squawking at the other ones. And ravens will do this thing where they will have these, like, meetings. They'll commune, and they'll have these trials, and the birds will squawk at the other ones, and they'll be like, okay, cool, we liked what he had to say, and they will fly off in, their own directions. If they didn't like what he had to say, they will alternatively just eat him and kill him and rip him apart. Birds are kind of gnarly. Yeah, I like gnarly. It's a good word. Fucking research, dude! God damn. I don't know.